God bless all of us.
Thank you.
Please, members of the press and organizations, including the group G8 and G34. The prominent members among them include Chief Alex Ekweme, Alhaji Abubakar Rimi, Chief Sunday Awoni, Alhaji Adamu Chiroma, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Chief Bola Ige, Dr. Ahmad Ali, Chief Jim Obodo, among others. The party, which has a broad political base, supports economic deregulation, human rights, and funding for healthcare and education, among other goals. Today, if good old Alex, Solomon La, Abubakar Rimi, Bola Ige, among others, were to miraculously find themselves in Nigeria, they will be shocked to their bone marrow to see that the unity of the country that they envisaged has practically fallen apart. Our economy today is gasping for breath, and the economic managers wobble from one policy mistake to the other, cluelessly settling on incessant borrowing as a cure-all solution to the national economic woes. Nigeria today has a mountain of debts that has become unsustainable despite the posturing of our current leaders that have since elevated lies to state policies. In 2014, a bag of rice was 8,500 naira, and now it's 35,000, more than the minimum wage of a Nigerian worker. The foreign exchange was 160 to a dollar, but now it is 580 to 600 to a dollar. Fuel pump price was 87, and now you cannot even see the fuel. Unemployment rate now is 43%, which means that 43% of the populations are unemployed. Inflation rate is very high, that an average Nigerian cannot afford the basic daily needs of life, among other economic indices. In the global scene, Nigeria is portrayed as the poverty capital of the world. In 2014, Boko Haram was restricted to the northeastern part of the country. Now they expand their tentacles to the northwest and north central. Banditry, kidnappings, ritual killings, political assassinations, internet fraud, Yahoo, are the order of the day. Nigerians can no longer sleep with their eyes closed. Farmers have abandoned their farmlands for fear of attacks. The country is in disarray and has no sense of direction. Today, a decided Nigerian yearns for a unifier, a truly Nigerian statesman that sees every part of the country as his own. There is no doubt that what Nigeria needs is unity, more than anything else. Those calling for the presidency of the country to be zoned to them, all within their democratic right, but they have to know that there has to be a country first before a president. And zoning is a political party affair, not backed by the Nigerian Constitution. So every Nigerian has the right to aspire to any political office, irrespective of where he comes from or she comes from. The answer to this economic journey to nowhere is only Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, a man who worked with his principal to free Nigeria from a debt overhang of over $30 billion accumulated by Nigeria over a period of time when he was the Vice President and Chairman of National Economic Council on Privatization between 1999 and 2007. Education is the backbone for development of any country in the world. Unfortunately, right now, as we are on strike because of the failure of clueless APC government to manage affairs of Nigerian universities. But Atiku, as a believer of education, is passionate about education, established a university to train young Nigerians who will become the future leaders of tomorrow. He's a major single employer of labor in Adamawa State and the entire Northeast and beyond. He believes in economic empowerment, establishing a community bank where he specifically instructed the management to give 80% of all the loans to women, because he believes that if you empower a woman, you empower a family and the society at large. He's the leader with vision. He has the capacity, capability, experience, firms spread across the country, and more importantly, is a detribalized Nigerian and an advocate of restructuring. I would like to send this message to PDP members across the country, especially the delegates for the forthcoming primaries, that life is a choice. It is either you choose the right person and take over the presidency, or choose the wrong person to remain in the opposition. And the only person that has the capacity and widespread popularity across the country to dislodge this clueless APC government is Atiku Abubakar. The choice is ours. We must be wise to make the right choice. In conclusion, we are calling on Atiku Abubakar to accept the callings of millions of Nigerians to immediately declare his intention to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, so as to rescue the country from total collapse. Long live Atiku Rescue Nigeria, long live People's Democratic Party, and long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next one, please. National Coordinator, sir.
Atiku Abubakar, as you know him, is always passionate about helping people. He's been in politics for decades. He was a vice president for 8 years. He served in different capacities. There is no way Atiku will see the situation we are here. And millions of Nigerians are begging him to come and rescue them. We are very, very optimistic that he will accept the call of Nigerians to come and rescue us from the clueless APC government. We are 100% optimistic. You see, prominent politicians, they came together. They have a strong vision for this country. They came together. At that particular time, their primary goal was to send away military juntas so that they can install democracy. They are all people with like minds, and they are all people that contributed a lot to the development of this country. You asked a question, you said, had it been Alex Ekweme? Alex Ekweme is a great leader. May his soul rest in peace. He contributed a lot. He would have been one of the best presidents. But unfortunately, he did not. But Atiku Abubakar and his principal, I mentioned it, they transformed the country for 8 years of democracy. And he was the chairman, Atiku Abubakar, chairman of the Economic Council then. when they did the exercise of privatization and other laudable things. What we are saying, after 8 years of Atiku Abubakar, we witnessed a lot of transformation. It was between 2015 to date when these people deceived Nigerians would change matter. If you now notice, you can see that even the propaganda machine has collapsed. It has reached its elastic limit. Where is Lai Mohammed? Oh, Lai Mohammed. It has been exhausted. That is why we are saying that capitalize in bringing a person that has the capacity, the capability, the spread. And we are telling PDP, don't go and bring a person that APC, they will declare result before 10 a.m. The only strong person that can dislodge APC government is Atiku Abubakar. So we are appealing to Nigerians, please make a wise choice. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. Ladies and gentlemen.
Sabo Jimeta.
Okay, sir, you are one of the top members of the Atiku Rescue Nigeria group. Yes. Now, your group seems to be so sure that it's only the former president, Atiku Abubakar, that can rescue Nigeria. What gives you this confidence?
Yes, I'm the Director of Contact and Mobilization of Atiku Rescue Nigeria. I have confidence Atiku is the best candidate that can be a president of Nigeria and unite Nigeria as an entity. First and foremost, Atiku was born and brought up from Adamawa State. Atiku was once a custom officer. He once contested for a governor of Adamawa and won elections before he was picked as a vice president to former president Olusegun Obasanjo, which every Nigerian knows what Atiku did when he was a vice president for 8 years. And then Atiku have a connection, have people in all over 774 local government of this very country. There's no local government you can go in this country, you cannot see Atiku's man. And thirdly here is Atiku have married in all Nigerian tribes. He married from Hausa, he married from Igbo, he married from Yoruba, and he married from Kanuri. So Atiku Abubakar is the only candidate in Nigeria can unite Nigeria as a country, especially this situation that we are in. Thank you.
Now, he's yet to get the ticket of the People's Democratic Party. But do you think he can scale the hurdle?
Yes.
The party primary?
Yeah, he will scale the hurdle because it happened in 2019. That's what people are saying. He cannot get the primary ticket, and he got it. Where were they? All the governors, they are all in what's they call it, in Port Harcourt. And he got the ticket. He wasn't a governor. The whole governors of PDP gathered on him. And he had got a ticket. And that's what's going to happen in 2023 by the grace of God. I think he's going to get a ticket.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Usman, and we shouldn't be talking about zoning. The reason is there's nobody that can gather 12 million votes apart from Atiku. And if we make a mistake of bringing any other person apart from Atiku, they will flog APC. APC will flog PDP within 3 hours. So, in the interest of the country, Atiku should be given this chance again. Because he's the only one that can bring that 12 million votes. Guarantee. So for that reason, we don't need to talk about zoning any longer.
Thank you. Sorry, sir. Mention your name again.
My name is Ismail Osman.
Ismail
Osman, yes.
No, don't worry. Get that.
Director of Media and Publicity, Atiku Rescue Nigeria. If PDP wants to remain in limbo and in opposition for the next 8 years, let them pick any other person from any part of the country, including myself, an Igbo man, and that the PDP will remain in opposition. The only person that has the wherewithal, not just money, but acceptability. We are past the old ecclesiasticism, where we keep on allowing ethnicity to continue. We have recovered our steps now. That's why we are looking for that man that can stand up everywhere. His presence will dazzle a lot of people in this country. That is what we are looking at. That is why we are bringing Atiku to come up.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.